Slamith Bacon Mahi My Barracuda. I am Imam Icy. They call me Imam Icy because I give you the cold hard truth about the wonderful religion of Islam. And of course, I'm here today to talk to you about the most recent terrorist attack. Not that Hezbollah attacked, but that Hezbollah was attacked, you see, by Israel. Or as I like to call it, Jewville. Either way, it's not on my map. It doesn't matter. Here's what happened according to my sources. Hezbollah had been using cell phones, but they suspected that those naughty Jews had taken a break from zapping people with their space lasers and controlling the world economy to listening in to their phone calls. So they very wisely switched to using pagers. Unfortunately, it turns out the Jews from Jewville were manufacturing the pagers and laced them with explosives, and they all blew up. Then, wisely, Hezbollah decided to switch to walkie-talkies. But it turns out those walkie-talkies were also manufactured in Jewville, and they also exploded. Now, this is embarrassing for many reasons, of course, one of which is that I carry my jihad pager, like many in Hezbollah, right here on my waist, close to some areas that are very sensitive, but very important for Muslim men. Numerous verses in the Holy Quran say that Allah has given the believing men freedom of their private parts with multiple wives and captives of war, like those taken from Jewville. So we guard our private parts except from our many wives and women we own. The prolific use of male private parts is permitted in the Hadith as well, while promises of even more sexual strength have been made for the next life. However, Allah did not see fit to warn us to guard our private parts from exploding pagers made in Jewville. And so the Islamophobic memes started pouring in. One meme suggested that the pagers actually contained the message 72 virgins. Another meme raised deeply theological questions about how martyrs will function in the next life if they lose their private parts in this one. As your trusted Imam, I can assure you that Allah will grant these emasculated martyrs new tallywaggers. Thankfully, Google has come to the rescue, and searches containing Hezbollah pager meme no gonads carries warning about hurtful content. Meanwhile, America's faithful defenders of radical Islamist groups spoke out boldly. Rashida Tlaib commented on the terrorist attack. She notes that while it's not disgusting that southern Lebanon is filled with terrorists, the terrorizing of terrorists is disgusting. Others in response attempted to bring up the irrelevant fact that some children were killed in a recent Hezbollah rocket attack. Other Zionists and their supporters have brought up other irrelevant facts, like the 8,000 rockets Hezbollah has launched at Israel over the last year. To that I say, some people did something. Speaking of Ilhan Omar, she was, like Rashida Tlaib, attacked by satire. Her pager exploded, leaving her in critical condition, while Tlaib was mysteriously uninjured. Her pager did apparently explode, however, since she was seen holding up a sign asking for another. Still others attempted to belittle the Jihad Squad by comparing Omar to Ayaan Hirsi Ali. The racism and Islamophobia in this comparison speaks for itself. Since these shameful attacks, Jewville has conducted several more terrorist attacks, killing several prominent leaders in Hezbollah. Islam is a worldview that finds its expression, among other things, in military conquest and complete indulgence in male sexual freedom. In the last week, both of those have been seriously neutralized. Yes, we've been hit below the belt, so to speak, but we can still rise up. We may not have phones or pagers or even walkie-talkies, but we do have toasters, and it would hurt really bad to get hit by a toaster. So, to my brothers in Hezbollah, guard your private parts, grab a toaster, and hope that the people on your right and left aren't actually working for Mossad, since they seem to be everywhere. At this point, only Allah can help the party of Allah. Let's see if he'll start. Anytime now. Imam Icy, out.